Hey, welcome back, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me here, everyone. So, I think I will be leaving tomorrow. I will get out as many videos as what I feel that I can handle before I go. So, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you at the cabin. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. Let's go. I didn't realize there was so much to pack, guys. I've got so much stuff to pack. It's unbelievable. Thoughts. If you realized how powerful your thoughts were, you would never think a negative thought again. True that. Action. Action is the universal language of success. So if you think of success, you're going to have that. You would never think a negative thought again. Communication. Good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. So someone had negative mindset, had a negative either negative thoughts producing negative actions, and it was to do with communication. This person can't handle adulting. They cannot. We spend our whole childhood wanting to grow up faster, and then once we get there, we realize, you wish you were a kid again. So this person is having communication problems. It's like they give up too easy. It's their thought process. This person has a lot going on in their head, a lot of negative thinking, a lot of negative actions. And they don't realize that by their negative thoughts, they're gonna go deeper here. It's caused this, their own thoughts and fears have caused their own endings. It's like, that's self-sabotage. It is. All those fear phantoms, A river goes through rock, not from its power, but by its own persistence. Like this river card here. A river cuts through stone, but not by its own force. It does it by persistence. This person gave up too easy. They didn't want to be an adult. They didn't want to adult. They didn't. They wanted to bring their dreams into reality. I told you they're too this is like, they don't want to adult. They don't want to grow up. They don't want the responsibilities and be persistent. They give up too soon by their own negative thoughts and fears. Let's go. Didn't want to grow up. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. There is a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. You'll be blessed than you could ever imagine. An end of a tough cycle is approaching. Don't soothe your pain with monetary pleasures. That's what this person was doing. They were in self-pity. They didn't want to adult. They didn't want to, it's their negative thoughts. It is. And they were sucking the air out of your spirit. Spend more time on spiritual growth. Remember, you came here to teach others. You'll be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. You'll be a great success, but you'll have to go through it to get there. Damn. So, like I said, persistency is what builds, this person needed to spend more time on their own spiritual growth. This person quits. They quit too easily. They do. They give up. They quit too easily by their own fears. Take chances. You realize how perfect something will turn out. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that door. That's what they did. They feared. So, that's what they did. Don't soothe your pain with momentary pleasures. That's what this person did. They were influenced by others. I'm telling you, and now they're got a headache. Toxic jealousy. Look. Yeah, see? This person triggers horrible jealousy that leads to toxic behaviors within oneself. Like those thoughts lead to actions. And that's what they did. That's why they involved a third party. This person kept you waiting, blocking you to hide you, pretending they didn't want you, pretending that they moved on. I had to move on. They gave up too quick. That's what I'm saying. This person is like, because the other person was suspicious, the other person was getting suspicious, and they left you and abandoned you and left you out to dry. And you'll come back as the thirsty one. Ghosting to avoid confrontation. Pretending not to see your messages. Like, this is exactly what the other cards are reiterating. This person's negative thoughts and fears triggered their actions. So it's like they went to soothe themselves with momentary pleasures. And then they ghost you, hung you out to dry. Damn. You already knew what was up. This person has trust issues. This person was flirting and communicating with others that made you question their behavior, their actions, their thoughts. I'm telling you, this person didn't trust you enough. But they hated that they fell for you. This person easily falls. And that's what I mean. Thinking that this relationship with you would have been too tough. So they quit. It's like they just quit. Rejected you. Leading you on in many ways. Showing that this person was into you, and then rejecting you when you were relying on their emotions. And it's like, too many games are being played. Yeah, and they changed their mind. See? Leading you on. Damn. This is the Empress. Okay. So this person was thinking that you got a lot of attention. Like, this person thought that you were getting a lot of attention. So they started thinking, well, fear thoughts. It's their thoughts. It was this person's thoughts. Negative thoughts. Stalemate. See? And that is their own karma. This person didn't trust you, was afraid, because you got a lot of attention. So they started thinking very negative thoughts about you, untrusting, because you would get a lot of attention. You're very loving, and that's why they're sitting here, crying their eyes out, maybe crying their eyes out, regrets. You know, this person loved you, was happy with you, saw the Ten of Cups with you, but then changed their mind due to their thoughts or influences of others. They just ghosted you because they couldn't face thinking that this love would be too hard, that it's going to be too hard, thinking you're going to betray them. Yet they're out betraying you. So this person is in the attitude of like, oh, they're getting attention. They're going to end up cheating on me. I'm going to end up getting betrayed. This love is going to be too hard. So they went for something easy. Gave to someone else for monetary pleasure. It was about control. And this person, you had to take a leadership and take your control back. This person was treating you like they didn't even care that the relationship ended. Damn, this person, you were right in doing whatever you did here. This person broke their own heart. They played you, but they broke their own heart. Thinking, it was their own thoughts. They're easily influenced by other people. Easily. And that's what they did. Went for momentary pleasure. Pleasure in the moment. Put you in a competition and blocked you. They were cheating. That's the truth. Or they thought you were going to end up cheating on them. They could have thought you were cheating with the King of Pentacles. They could have thought you were going to end up cheating on them. So they blocked you. Or that if they came back to you, made things right with you, that you were going to do to them what they did to you. So they blocked you because they didn't want to face your anger for being juggled. Oh, man. They just, they were leading you on to believe you were going to have a commitment with this person, and then they just left you out in the cold. Momentary pleasure for the moment, living in the moment, Instead of persevering and speaking their truth and communicating to you, they just pushed you away and rejected you and went to a third party. I don't know. They're under the influence here of someone else. They are. There are lessons to be learned here, and they got to learn them. Like, that's them making a final decision. I don't know. This person was manipulating you, leading you on, letting you think that they were going to marry you, commit to you, and they just changed their mind. I don't know. It's their own negative thoughts. Like, look, you were over here being loyal and dedicated, hopeful, successful, working as a team. You were this person's friend. Not only were you their friend, but you were their companion. And it was their own negative thinking. I'm telling you, that's self-sabotage. So they think they're going to go out there and meet someone else. Instead of giving you this gift, they look for someone else to give this to and work on something with a karmic energy. I'm telling you right now. It was their own negative thinking. It was for momentary pleasure. And now they're in a situation where they got to grow up, where they got to adult. Now they got so much stress going off in their head. Like, this person wanted to act like maybe they were going through a midlife crisis. I don't know what their issue was, but they wanted to be a kid. Now they got to grow up. They're being forced to grow up. That's what Spirit's saying. They're put in a position where now they got more responsibilities than what they ever had. More than what they ever would have had with you. I mean, you were pretty independent here. They're in a codependent situation now with everybody relying on them for momentary pleasure. They're kicking their own ass. That's what they're doing. But they are learning lessons. This person's carrying on, you know, acting the idiot, acting the fool. Now they really got to grow up. It's like I changed my mind. Thought the relationship was going to be too hard. Oh my God. Now they got hard. They got a hard life wherever they're doing now. They should have spent more time on their spiritual growth. And it's like, you came here to teach others, okay? And you tried to teach this person, but you can't teach somebody that don't want to learn. You cannot. So they self-sabotage this connection. They did. What can you do? You're not going to be held accountable. You put the work in. You weren't cheating on this person. It was their own negative thoughts. Easily influenced. They went for momentary pleasure and end up with a life of hell. Do they regret it? Yeah, they sure do. They wouldn't have had half the amount of difficulties as what they had they remained with you. I mean, the grass is greener, but it wasn't. It was fake. Take care.